Hey, what up, folks? Tunes, your cosplaying toy collector here. It's been a long time. I mean, I think since the beginning of the year, since January, that I made a video. But I've been busy. Been busy. Lots been going on. Besides work, doing the CCS, 3D printing, just doing a lot of fun stuff. Um, but this weekend was Toylanta in Atlanta. And I want to share my hauls. I want to share my experience. So let's go.
Shut up and sit down.
So, guys, if you've never been to Toylanta in Atlanta, Georgia, um, it is one of the biggest toy cons in the South um, that I've been to, that I know of. I know there's Joe Lanta and Joe Fest, and I had the opportunity via CCS, Charles Collectible Show, to have a table or two. I wound up spreading out and having a couple of tables, and it was great. It was a great experience. I met, I got to say hello to some of my favorite YouTubers. Robo, Pixel Dan. I got to meet the guy that runs Ramen Toys, which was cool. Of course, Big Dub and all of those guys in that toy crew. Um, JB, all these really cool collectors um, were there, and it was great. Shardamus was there. I didn't get to meet Shardamus Prime, but he was there. Um, just a lot. It was just a nice big old show. Hey guys, excuse the interruption, but um, I forgot to mention that I also met D Amazing at the convention. Yeah, D Amazing, one of my favorite um, toy reviewers. Shout out New York in the house. Um, yeah, so D Amazing. Thanks, bro. Now back to the video. Four Horsemen, Savage Crucible, Animal Kingdom. These big independent toy companies was there, so it was a good time. It was a good time. As far as me, I had I've been thank you Lance Peter Luke. I've been printing stuff like crazy, so I had a few dioramas that I printed for my Lance Peter Luke Patreon. People loved them. I didn't sell the big ones, but I sold one of the smaller ones. Um, and people thought they looked amazing. I painted them, and they look great. I'll have a little video of what I had on the table there. Um, but yeah, along with the 3D printed stuff, I had the wired capes that my wife makes. Um, we almost sold out of those. People love those. The hex stands also from Lance Peter Luke, and risers for your figures to stand up. People really were into those. I had some weapon rack sets. I forgot what company that makes those prepackaged weapon rack sets. Sold out of those. I had some custom Sentinels, and I wish, man, I forgot to get pictures of them. But I took the Emperor Zurg, like the 12-inch one from Buzz Lightyear, the body, and it had 3D printed heads of a Sentinel, and I painted them to look like Sentinels. If you see this video and you purchased one of my Sentinels, I have four of them, and I sold all four of them. Um, Please share pictures of it and tag me so that I can have a picture of the Sentinel, because I didn't take any pictures of him. You know, I didn't take any pictures of him. So, um, but yeah, I was busy. Made a lot of great contacts. Um, some really cool, creative, enthusiastic collectors and people. So along with that, I purchased a few things. Of course, can't be at a toy show and you're a collector, you don't purchase anything, right? So I just want to share some of the things that I picked up. So let's go. So my first pickup was the Toylanta exclusive figure from Four Horsemen, ATL 25, an artillery team leader. So they had an exclusive military figure. It's kind of a glare. You can see it better on the back of the picture. It's kind of like a roadblock figure. So yeah, I picked this up, exclusive to Toylanta 2025. Add to my handful of Mythic Legions figures that I have. Then I picked up a Captain Rex. Now I have a Captain Rex. I have the Bad Batch Captain Rex they released, the one with the poncho. And I purchased a pauldron and put the pauldron on him so I can have a more, pre-Bad Batch Captain Rex. But I always wanted this one. So I got this. I got to do a comparison to see how different they are. If they probably, it's probably the same figure, but the other one just has a poncho and no pauldron. And the other one has that visor thing on the helmet, which I'm not crazy about. And he doesn't have the weld lines on his armor. The other one. Also on the custom one I put together, his helmet doesn't really go down well. Like, so he has helmet chin. But yeah, so I got Captain Rex. Next, I picked up a White Tiger. So I've been wanting a White Tiger, and I missed out on getting one when this was released. But with the Daredevil series, Born Again, you know that Angela is going to be the next White Tiger. So I figure this figure is going to be hot. I would love to kit bash this, or just use the Black Widow body, or even the Maria Hill body from the Shield with the double jointed elbow articulation. That would be great. But definitely this, like the Black Widow body with butterfly joints, that would be sweet. So I may be kit bashing this at some point. Just using the head and just a different body, and definitely a paint job. I don't want to paint a figure all white. Like, I would love to get something sculpted in white, so I don't have to paint a figure white. So the only white figure out body wise is Sharon Carter from that 3-pack, I think. If there's another figure, Marvel Legends figure, female body, that has white, or at least predominantly white mold on their body, please leave it in the comments if you know of one, because I'd rather get some double jointed elbows on White Tiger. Next, I picked up Marrow. She's a new kid on the block, new release, the Nemesis wave. Only figures I want from that wave are Cyclops and Marrow. So I don't really want to build that Nemesis. I like the Age of Apocalypse original look of Nemesis, where he was all like kind of lava or whatever, fire inside of his armor. The new one, I'm not crazy about that look. If I wanted to build in it, I could repaint it to look like it's all fire and lava, whatever inside. But yeah, Mario, I can't wait to get her out and pose her with the X-Men. So yeah, and I picked up a loose figure. This friend of mine who sets up at toy shows, he had this out loose, and it's Nemesis Immortal. So I got this loose. I mean, I'm a open box collector anyway, so I would have been opening him. But yeah, this is incredible. I love this. I like it more once I started messing with it than when I saw it. And then he also had the hands, the extra. Whoop, I dropped the head. Hold on. Um, the head. You see, ooh, yeah. So extra head and the hands, and he's got this thing that goes on his back also. So yeah. He also has I also have the box. He gave me the box too, but I might keep the box. I don't know. But yeah, that's my pickups from Toylanta. But also during the weekend, I got a delivery from Hasbro Pulse, and it is ta-da, Savage Opress, Darth Maul's brother. This guy is vicious. Look at that, man. Savage Opress. So I got him. I pre-ordered him from Hasbro Pulse. So I'm excited about that. Also got from Big Bad, Commander Bakara is his name, and some commando droids. Wait, hold on. So I forgot. I didn't forget, but I pre-ordered Commander Bakara from Big Bad. But I had stopped by Killer Finds in Hiram, Georgia, and they had him there. And I was like, ooh, Big Bad takes forever. So I'm just going to buy it while I'm here and wait for my pre order to come in to, man, cancel my pre order. Well, lo and behold, I purchased the dude, get in the car, go to Big Bad to cancel the pre order, and it's in my pile of loot already. So in my pile of loot, I have a Captain Makara and a Commando droid. Two Commando droids, as a matter of fact. But while I was at Hiram, Killer Finds, I picked up the Bakara and I picked up a Prince Shizor. Um, this is a really good looking figure. So I never got to play Shadows of the Empire because I didn't have the game system at the time when it was out. But I did have the Power of the Force Dash Rendar action figure back in the day. And I might have had Prince Shizor too. But yeah, so we got this, and I also got a Commando. So now when my big bad arrives, I will have three Commando droids. I will be selling Bakara, so I'll have him at CCS. So because I don't need to. So yeah. Oh, sorry, my nose itching. So yeah, that was my my weekend, and it was a good time. A good time was had by all. So I got some 3D printing to do. I got some commissions to finish before MomoCon at the end of May. Um, So yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been so long. I miss everybody. I miss you. So hopefully, and I say this all the time, I'll be back sooner than later. I do want to do a series of videos um, fixing or replenishing or putting together my display. I mean, my displays have fallen to the wayside with all the 3D printing and customizing and working and different things. I have just let my displays just go to hell. Basically, I got new figures that I need to display in my X-Men shelf and my Star Wars shelf. Those two specifically, even my Transformers shelf, Transformers that I haven't opened and put out that I have space for, that I had space waiting for me to receive them. Or receive them, never put them on the shelf. So we'll do that together. I'll do one display at a time per video. So look forward to that. I look forward to that. And now that I'm saying it, maybe that'll get me to do it because I said it. So if you see me, hold me to it. Um, that I do those videos. So thank you guys for watching. And remember, kindness is a superpower. I'll see you next time.